check, mic check. Give me a couple seconds here. I'm getting stuff situated. How is everybody doing? I got everything in the way I need it to. Hello, Minister. How are you? Checking some last second things here. It's connected. All right. Sweet. Okay. Doing good. That's good to hear. Is this low? This might be. It is. Okay. I think that is it. Okay. Getting some music in my ear. Did this last stream and it worked out well, so. Where is the... Underneath all? It is. Let's do that one. Okay. All right. So, for those of you watching the archive later, today we're going to be going over some Forest Ronaros, see how things are over here in Tooth Fairy Cabin area. Oops. If I can only learn how to do stuff with the camera. So right now we are over by this poacher called Jeremo. He has a couple of daily quests, and I would recommend doing these for a few reasons. Main one being that you can get where are they? These fragments, these stone fragments. Now, going for the potion piece, it is a very difficult piece to go for, and there's also, we could also go over to the Archer Western camp over here. There's a couple of daily quests we can also accept, but essentially I'm just going to go over here for the daily stuff, but this whole area right here also counts as like Forest Ronaros area. So yeah, let's just kind of go at this a little bit. Now, I know some people might be like, well, Dustin, you need to really be using loot scrolls and everything else, but this is just for daily. I'm not too worried about it. There's just a few mobs that we have to kill here and there and call it good, as well as these mirrors. Earlier today, I was actually grinding some Turos, of all things, because one of the next gear progression related things I need to do is get Fallen God's armor, and that's going to take some time, unfortunately. So that actually went pretty well this morning, and Turos is kind of one of those duo grind spots, so I had to find somebody else who was willing to take somebody who might be a little under-geared for the location, and it wasn't too bad. Did about 2 hours. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Change of scenery from potion grinding and just grinding for silver. Now I'm grinding for a different reason, which is getting better gear that may not happen for a while. But that'd be cool if it did. According to my statistics, I would say if I got the same amount of drops that I did today, which to my understanding was very, very good, very abnormal for the location, I'd have to do at least another 5-ish, maybe 6 more hours, and realistically probably like another 20. So excited. Around over here. That guy, this guy, and pretty much anybody who has quest objective above their head. Lag. We're okay. Also not in my normal server that I'm usually in, so this is going to be interesting. I would say of these daily ones, these scouts might be the hardest one because you actually have to obtain a, I think it's an antler, white horn of the Force Ronaros scouts, and those are random. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. It's just a little annoying, but you know. So beeth the way that this goes. Force breath, okay, it's not too bad. Movement speed slow. I was wondering what was going on with that. Debuff. Alright. We only need Force Ronaros Guardian's Tail Feather, which is another random drop thing. And then 7 more horns. 6 more horns. Finally got the tail feather. Now I'm just going to focus on the ones I need to. We also got the horns too. Nice. So for this location, Catchers and Guardians are the 2 that drop the actual potion piece. And they're not, honestly, just at this APDP, they're not too bad. They're actually pretty tolerable. But it's not too bad. Could be, but it's not. Come here, boys. Let me kill you guys. Otherwise, you'll just annoy me. Okay. Jeremo, thank you. Alright. So those are the dailies that I need to focus on for now because I want to get, I think it's the wind. It's one of these 3 that I need, what was it? 1,000 of them, I think. Let me double check my numbers here, actually. Where is it? This one? It's the wind spirit are the ones that I'm going for. So it's the wind set. If I remember correctly, it's the one that is slightly better in terms of movement speed. I'm looking it up right now. So there's earth, wind, and sea. These 3 here. And earth is charge attack and charge damage, knockback or knockdown, damage reduction, and everything for allies. Me personally, I'm not concerned with doing PvP stuff, so these 2 are just moot to me. Charge speed and charge damage, knockback plus AP, and then the last one is enemy movement, attack casting speed for all enemies, and then max HP and stamina. So for me, it looks like I'm going to be doing this for plus AP, and then if I need to do knockback or something, but it's not that much of a concern. But I do get extra speed for that, so it's not too bad. In total, these are all the different like ingredients. This is for the earth set, wind set, and sea set, and this is the one I want here, which is the wind spirit stone fragments. I need 1,000 of those. Also need a ton more Garmoth scales, Krogdala origin stones, Karanda's latent aura 150. Whew. Pure knot crystal, supreme hardhide, prairie green coral, supreme soft hide, and pure mithril crystal. I'm glad that they actually compile all the ingredients together like this. Makes me a lot. It makes it a lot easier for me to just go, oh, I need 80 pure knot crystals. Let me focus on those now. So this is very helpful. Let's see. Is there anything else that I need to double check with? I don't think so. Okay. Now, back to what we were doing here. I believe I wanted to show you guys something else in my inventory. Do you see it? For those of you curious, here it is. Yes, it is not clickbait, but I did actually get the potion piece last night. I was grinding here, doing exactly what I just did, and I got the potion piece last night. So I officially do have all 3 of 3. I have the other 2 on this one, the Ash Half Moon Cagtanak and Shere Khan's Panacea. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, let's go over to Marandora and just make this thing. It's crazy how that all works out. I wasn't even really trying to go for it last night, but I ended up getting it anyways. And then earlier today, on my way over to Grana, I'll talk about this. Earlier today, I was grinding Turos, like I mentioned. I got 10 Turo Heart and 16 Embers of Despair. Now, the reason why I want this, I want the Flame of Despair, because the Flame of Despair, I need to get my armor up to Pen, which it is, and get it up to Kaphras level 10, which is already at level 4. And once I get that up to level 10 and get the Flame, I can then start getting Fallen God's armor, which, just to show you guys the difference between my current armor and Fallen God's at the first level, I'm increasing my DP by 6 on top of other max HP, monster damage reduction, just a whole bunch of other good stats overall. So, I don't know, it's just kind of weird, and just to get this, that would be like God level of armor and stuff, but I'm not worried about that right now. This is going to take forever. This hasn't even been sold a single time, and I don't see any pre-orders. The Wailing one, which is the second to the last one, has been traded 15 times, and there's 3 in stock right now, so, you know, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, Fallen God's armor, I would love to go for it. I would love to get it, but for right now, it's more of a, I would like to get that built up sometime soon, but... Alright, going over to Marandora. Yes, I could have done this easily last night, but I wanted to wait until we were live to go ahead and do it. So, Marandora, I want to talk about this. Okay, hang on. This is the Tintinabulum that calls upon the nest of the Ronaros, the forest spirits. It's the second material to make a spirit essence filled with the energy of the sun. Please acquire the other 2 materials from the land of the dragons. Okay. Is it the will of the lands you've gotten hold of a sacred relic? You must have suffered much to acquire this treasure. Not really, so let me bestow a small gift upon you. I don't really need that either. What I need is I need to exchange this for the normal one. Boom. And then I believe it's this one? I don't need this everlasting water, because that's how you make like a smaller pot. So normally on the other 2, you just put it together like this, and then you can craft it together. However, it's not going to work. I was looking over some notes before the stream today, and this is the recipe. So you take one of the following plus the everlasting water, which I just threw away, to make the small piece, and then you do another one in a minus shape, and then you get the second one, which is what we have. The last one, you need to put the last piece, whichever one it is, plus these 2 other pieces here, all in a minus shape, and then you get the last final health potion. So that is what we're doing today, is trying to figure out how this whole thing works. And from the looks of things, I do need to talk to her here. So you brought all the relics imbued with the energy of Camasylvia and Dragon, Shere Khan's Panacea, Ron's Tintinabulum, Ash Half Moon Cagtanak. It must be the will of the land that you hold these 3 relics in your hand. Have you heard of the infallible Ornette's Spirit Essence? It's a spirit essence made with the blessing of the spirits, filled with the energy of the sun. We cannot make the spirit essence with just these relics. There are 2 more ingredients required to make Ornette's spirit essence with the blessings of the spirits. They are the Sound Stone and the Courage Stone. More detailed hints can be obtained through knowledge of Ornette's spirit essence from Sylvia's Legacy Adventure Journal 1. So I just got that knowledge. So now what do I do? So now what? Spirit's essence that never dies, made with the blessing of the spirits, filled with the energy of the sun. Combination of Shere Khan's panacea that once glistened in Shere Khan Necropolis, Ron's Tintin Nabulum that echoed throughout the Tooth Fairy's forest, and Ash Half Moon Kagtanak that once belonged to Bloodwolf Settlement, chosen by Marindora, the eldest spirit of Camasylvia. However, Marindora said you still need a Sound Stone and a Courage Stone and gave you the following hints. A musical spirit nesting in the mother's water cried as the peridot leaves she could not catch drifted down the stream, which added up to 300 lost leaves. Strangely enough, the notes of her cry sounded brilliant and thus formed the core melody of Camasylvia. 30 scales of the Crimson Dragon gathered to form the flower of the prayer, opening the chest of prayer in the small hand of the chief priest who inherited Shere Khan's pride. When one fully received its power, fear of the dragon could no longer be felt. So I did look these up, I'm not going to lie. Trying to remember, I think it's this river here that we have to go to. I'm like 99% certain. Double checking my notes real quick. Yeah, Okira River. Hold on, let me just, there we go. So now we got to go down over here by Okira River, talk to the node manager over here. And then from here, we should be able to exchange the peridot leaves that I have on me as well, conveniently. We're going to go ahead and exchange those for the, I don't know what stone it is. Stone of something. Just in case I don't want to drown my horse. It has happened before. Chat. Okay, Soundstone. Musical Spirit's Soundstone has been obtained. Easy enough. Now, the other place we have to go to is we have to go to Shere Khan Necropolis, which we were over there not too long ago, to the node manager, Chimera? One of the two. So now let's take a short little jaunt over there. This might take a little bit of time. Oop. After we do this, I don't know what exactly I want to do. Ugh, excuse me. At least for the stream, because I have some plans to do some stuff today. I already sold all my cooking boxes, so I can't do that. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. Need to drink more water. I don't know what it is. The last couple of days I've just been really dehydrated. Could possibly be because I actually got a little bit of a sunburn this last weekend, so I think that's what it is. I was hoping not to go back to Shere Khan's Necropolis anytime soon because I'm not a big fan of Shere Khan's anymore. It was alright. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Like, Cactums was really bad because people kept killing me every opportunity they got, but Now we're here. Let's talk to Kamira. Kamira? Kamira. I say it two different ways, but it's probably still not right. Excuse me. Gaia-X Courage Stone has been obtained. Okay. So now, if we take this, probably need to give it a little bit more space, like so. Like so. Like so. Give me 2 seconds. The picture kind of looks like this. Oh, in a shape like a Tetris block? It's one of these. It's probably that. There we go. Is it this? No, specifically that. Okay. So, spirits or soundstone on top, the greater blessed spirit essence in the middle, the Gaia-X Courage Stone on the bottom, and the Ron's Tintinabulum on the right-hand side creates Ornette's Spirit Essence, which is the max potion that you can get. That's an infant health potion. So this is a constant use. It's 50 LT, but it always is in use, or can be always in use. I never have to purchase another health potion for the rest of my time playing on this character, which is good. I am okay with that. All right. All that to say that was all the grinding at Force Ronaros I needed to do. Moving on to greater pastures, though. Not greener, but greater pastures. And by greater, I don't mean like better. I mean like it's going to be kind of tough. But, you know, I do need to actually make one for... No, I have one for Horse Gear. We're good. Oh, man, that was so exhausting. Oh, man, that was so exhausting. Man, I wasn't sure if we were going to get that today. And just playing into the fact that it's difficult when it wasn't. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly, today. But I want to do something. 1G. There's part of me that wants to do Tauros again. Somebody says, come Tauros. I don't want to go to Camisilla, though. Should I say Olin's no elixir? Is there anything else that I would want to or need to do? Realistically, I would rather wait, but I do have a ton of these Venomous Night Fangs, and I can make into the Ibidor scrolls. So I could use these, but the thing is, I need other people to help me, because there's no way that I would be able to feasibly do it by myself. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't really have a whole lot of plans right now. I could do maybe some fail stacking. Maybe do some fishing. Could do some gathering. Energy's not entirely at max, but I could do some gathering. I mean, this is what happens when I go to stream. I'm just so tired. Ugh. An unintentional side effect of me talking for a long period of time is that I get tired, and I don't understand why. Maybe I need to update my music selection here too, instead of just repeating the same song over and over, because that sounds like it's getting pretty boring too. gosh. I guess I could also do some power leveling on an alt or something like that if I wanted to as well. Like, there's a few things that I could do. And ultimately, I'm waiting for the Dracania, the new class. I'm waiting for that to be implemented into the game because I'm just interested to see how a new class plays. And from what I've seen in the trailer, kind of analyzing it, it has moves that feel like Corsair, where you're able to jump from pack to pack in like really quick, fast, rapid movement. But then some of its attacks is more like a slow Guardian or maybe like a Nova, maybe like a Sage, a Secession Sage. So I'm not sure what really to do right now, if I'm being honest with you.
Are you here to pick your item?
Right now I need to put stuff away. So I'll put that away, that away, that away. Oh, also need to do that. Also, I might change back into the server I usually play on, just because why not? So give me 2 seconds while I do that. Hide my screen. My shoulder blades have been hurting recently, so don't mind me, I'm just stretching them. Oh gosh. Alright. Is there any bosses spawning soon? Hour 44, so the answer to that is no. Okay. I could also do some grinding as my witch to get skill points. That's another thing I could do. Don't have the artifacts equipped either. That wouldn't be a bad idea. There's a lot of things that I need to do or feel like I need to do, but I haven't done yet, so... Man, I'm so tired. It doesn't matter if I've been streaming for like 1 minute or 10 minutes. Like, man, geez. Where can I squeeze like a little bit of contribution out of? Porphyria? No. Wait, that's where I put my sniper. Okay. That's 2. This is 1. Oh, I can't. Ooh. Does that mess up Valia? It would mess it up a little bit, but I do have a shabby fence I can get rid of. I also have this. For some reason right now I can't install a fence, and this is a bug that they are aware of and trying to fix. It'll fix on the next maintenance. But essentially you can't install fences over here. Current ones that are there work totally fine. But for some reason I went to try to put this one over there and it won't do it. So this I can put over there, and I could probably put a shabby fence over there too, so that would technically clear it up. I'm thinking about value packs because they add 2 rows here. So when my value pack runs out, this will be the last open slot. So I have to get rid of at least 3 items if I want my workers to continue working here, which I can move that. So no big deal. A little bit of logistics stuff I got to take care of later. So glad I discovered Western Guard Camp Team. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm having a moment of I don't know what to do.
I said, stop yawning, Justin.
Has the last like week caught up to me finally? Probably, if I had to guess. Oh gosh. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go over to Abe's Thornwood Forest. Nope. Stop. Thank you. Because I want to get more Spectre's energy, and I hope to be able to get it, but we'll see what happens. Why was that deactivated? Why did my horse take substantial damage just now? What's going on? Do I have Thornwood as a... Ooh, gosh, please don't make me fall off the bridge. Okay, we're good. Do I have Thornwood contribution? I do not. Let me try to connect that. So, Thornwood Forest to Old Wisdom Tree. Preview. Connect node. And then I need to connect Talabar preview. Connect. Okay. Because Talabar is the side of Dunkuta that I need. I'm trying to think. It looks very low res, I know, but I think the spot that I was grinding earlier was here. I think it was here. Yeah, the spot. Kind of goes in the swamp over here. I kind of recognize it. Okay. I was told to invest into some of those places. So for the final piece de resistance for my crystal setup that I'm going for now, the gentleman that I was talking to earlier today was being very helpful for me, because most of my crystals and stuff are simple, cheap, like 2 mil, not even 2 mil, some of them are less than 1 million silver that you get from bosses. So a lot of it has just been like whatever I could put on there, because I don't really have hundreds of thousands of millions of billions of silver. So for the most part, I've just been like crystalling on a budget. I know that sounds worse than it actually is, but I have not been putting like really expensive crystals. Well, I need to go back over this way. I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. So there's 2 people here already. Jeez. Somebody over here? Looking, scanning. I don't see anybody over here. Unless they're hiding in this corner. Nope. So there's nobody here, okay. So I'm gonna head over to the node. Now somebody's here. But it's not the node manager per se, it's a couple people nearby that you go to over here, and there's a few quests that you can accept. So I'm gonna go up here and accept, and wrong one, accept, accept, nice. Oh, that's a ranger, okay. So this spot's about to be, hello? That's one of the mobs in the area just came up here. That was weird. I've never seen them come up this far. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and probably swap servers, to be honest. I don't really mind. To be honest, there's not a lot of people that really watch my streams, so I don't really have the fear of like stream sniping, even though I hid my screen earlier, but I'm hoping to get a spot or a server that's not too busy over here. So let me take another look around. Yeah, there's somebody here. All right. This is probably like the busiest time of the day, honestly. People are getting off of work and such. Somebody else is here. Yep. Is there somebody down over here? Yes, there is. Great. Let me try Baleno 6 then. There are less ideal spots that I have grinded before or been to before. I just like the main rotation up there on top of the hill. You could technically share it with, I'd say maybe like 3 people, honestly. But, well, 3 people who are not like really greatly, wow. 3 people who weren't like in-game gear-wise, you could probably do it. Probably where I'm at, like 275, 300, or 340. Yeah, you can probably share it reasonably with like 3 people like that, but like half the rotation here has just been killed by that person who I just saw for a brief second. All right, let's check some of the lesser ideal spots. Spot isn't taken, actually. These beetles attack my horse, I wonder. They don't look hostile, but you never know. They might munch my horse's ankles. Okay. Enough messing around here. Can I place this over here? I sure can. So we'll do campsite. I'll use a snowflake, and then let me go ahead and use this at a level 2. I'm going to save my Agris for now. I was thinking about going on my alt characters and maybe like using the energy to invest in the nodes, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Try Frenzy Draw it. That seems like it's doing a little bit more. Oh my gosh. I think some of the changes that I made, or most of the changes I made to the crystals and such, definitely have paid off, because I can feel the difference now. Waro immediately, huh? Ooh, another black leaf. You get 100 of those, and then you can get a, I think it's the, I don't know how you say that, Cuturin? You get their lung, which is part of a, like, craftable outfit, just for flexing purposes, I imagine. Just like the Nuver one. I this bat creature, the Calc. I hate the fact that it just, when it's doing its little like animation, it's completely invulnerable. You can't attack or anything. It's really annoying. Oh, stun. For stun. I would like to get maybe in total another like 10 Spectre's energy, but it's not necessary right now. And for the most part, just getting the junk loot an hour here is not bad either. Ooh, one of these already, huh? It's over here, alright. Here comes a frenzy attack, so I'm just going to be hit with an onslaught of these. This is like the mini boss of the area. You get a bunch of frenzied AHIBs after you. After these are all killed off, wave. I don't know how many waves there are, or how many you have to kill before this part of it's over. Is that it? Nope. Holy lag. Oh, here comes some more. Still more. Wow, there's a lot that actually comes in these. I'm killing them so much faster than the last time I was here. Alright, so finally a Dark Knight shows up. Now we have to kill this mini boss. Probably could have nuked her, stayed in there, but that's it. Alright. Unfortunate, but whatever. Got stunned. Oh, they're like barely doing any damage to me now. The first time I ever came here, I was actually terrified of these creatures because they were just putting a number on me. Now they like don't stand a chance. It's crazy. Sorry, Dark Mage. No one's here to help you. that stun was coming. Alright, not too bad. So far, anyways. I thought they were dead. Oops. Starting to clear a little too fast now for this location. Dang it. He's trying to dodge it. Oh, that health potion is so much better. That's so crazy. The difference of gear that I've had in like the past, I'd say 6 months, has just been insane. Totally worth every like failure that ever occurred to me. Is just like the results now are just so worth, you know, all the pain, the bad luck. I mean, I'll say one of the other spots I've thought about doing is Ackman's. I think it's Ackman's. For Laffy Bed Mountains, what was it? The compass and the map, I think. I think the compass is Ackman and Istria. I think. And I think the map is on... Is this a spot? No. Where's the spot? Oh, there it is. Okay. I think the other spots I need to go to, there's 5 different spots in total for these maps pieces. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to getting those done, but those might be a while. Kind of a weird spawn for this. Pets are going to be busy looting all these corpses, though, that's for sure. I'm at a point where it's just a continual stream of them. They all just keep jumping on me one at a time. That fight was so long that the normal ones that are normally here, they're normal ones. The ones that are normally here are respawning. Also, it's dark. Let's see. Wow. That's such an improvement. Wow. Normally that would have like crushed my defense there, but it seemed fine to me. My inventory is about to be full in terms of weight, so I need to pull my horse over here in a second, actually. It's a pretty good spot to actually keep your horse. Let me get my horse over here. For anybody curious, that sound effect was my phone. Hopefully you didn't think it was yours. Can't wait for some of the comments of this video, if it ever gets to that point. Again, relatively undiscovered channel on YouTube, but I can imagine people being like, Alchabet says Forest Ronaros, but I see you at Thornwood Forest. Now that I've said that, watch there be a comment. This is clickbait. I've been clickbaited. Oh, terrible streamer. Alk of Darkness, Blood, and then I'm also going to need Eye of Despairs, which is these like statues. There's Agony, Wrath, and Despair, so I need to find some Despair altars. Do 3 of them for the daily. So crazy how fast these guys are falling. It's great. I love trying to move, and then I'm just that like realization that, oh, I'm stunned. A little annoying. Queen of Thorns, nice. Let's check out that title real quick. So, Queen of Thorns. Is that the last one here? Kneel before me, all those who live and breathe in the Thornwood Forest. I think that's the last one. Frenzied Black Sorcerer. No, it's not. Executioner of Evil. Why are these all like mixed up with world bosses or like field bosses? It's kind of weird. Man, a little bit of lag spikes here and there, but it's all good. It's not like I'm in any mortal danger here anymore. I don't know if anybody's watching this from when I used to actually stream on Twitch, but because on Twitch I wasn't like here on YouTube as of today, April 4th. I'm at 296 subscribers now, but on Twitch I never really got above 100, and I really doubt anybody is going to remember this, but on Twitch I used to stream, and one of the streams that I did was actually over here in Thornwood Forest. The spot I was at the time, by the time I cleared it completely, the first like 2 packs had respawned, so I wasn't over clearing, but I was definitely under clearing. It was the very first time trying to get Spectre's energy, or maybe just trying to get more, I guess. And I remember just like getting murdered. If I stood still or if I got stunned, it was game over. Now it's like I can get stunned from like multiple mobs and like this. that would have killed me back then. And the funny thing is, that was less than 6 months ago. Now I have all of the armor upgraded as high as I can before Caffreying and everything else, so it's alright. Jumped on him too early. Stun me. Thanks. Venomous Knife Fang. Nice. So good. Another one, nice. Those venomous fangs, you get 5 of them, you can turn them into a Ibidor scroll. I always say it both ways. I really need to sound more confident than I do. people will know what I'm talking about if they know. But yeah, you do that and you fight 3 different types of bosses. So you fight like the mini boss here, which is the group of Ahibs, and then you fight the Dark Knight. And then after you fight Batman, I mean Dark Knight, you then go and fight a giant Turo, Tankula, I think is his name. He's from the Turos. And then after you defeat him, then you defeat a, I guess like Mogulus, I think is the name. It's a Golem or a Golem. You would say those two different. The Golem from Olin's. And after you defeat him, then the scroll is done. The deed is done. Okay, there's nothing, no other hit behind me. Did I just see miss on this tower? Like how do I miss a tower? It's not moving. Black Desert logic. I'm gonna try to keep the tower alive just so I can show you guys that again. That just seems really dumb. Let me see if I can do it. Miss. How do I miss a tower? You know? I don't understand that. I'm hung up on realism here. Ah, he stunned me again. Stunned. Don't hit me with your shield. Rude. I say as I hit them with my chakram. Just, you know. Oh, sorry. Bam. Oh, my inventory's starting to get heavy again. Wolf. Yeah, those spear maidens, the wolf riders, those used to be one of the hardest mobs in this area for me because they have 2 different abilities that stun, and if you're not on top of it, you can actually get stunned by them. So it's not exactly ideal, but they're easily avoidable. Pretty predictable when they're going to do it too. Let's see. I'm trying to think. If I don't get a Spectre's energy this hour, then this will be maybe 7 hours of grinding here without getting a single one. Or 7 hours since my last one, I should say. Okay. There's 2 people near me. One's grinding, the other one's on the road up there, I see him. I think I might be server hopping, trying to find a less crowded server. My gosh, there's so many people over here. I haven't grinded Thornwood in a while, honestly. So I'm a little unsure how I'm supposed to respond to this many people here this time of the day. I will say, with the new zone coming out, the Eternal Winter, there's a couple of good things about it. One, grind zones as we know them to be right now are not going to be as contested or congested because, one, the season's starting. 2, new characters are going to be just running everywhere, including the newest class. So there's going to be a lot more people in the new regions than there are inside these quote-unquote older grind spots, even though Odalita is like the most recent expansion, to be honest with you. So I'm curious to see how like spots like this are going to be. It might be worth it to grind some locations again. Not that I have that many issues with people anyways. I have like an occasional person that'll come along and kill me no matter where I'm at. Star's End hasn't happened yet. Haha. Totally has. But Thornwood, where I'm at now, has definitely happened before. Most of the time completely out of ordinary and just like out of the blue. I just get killed for some reason. There's one of the stun abilities. Yep, there's another stun. strength knowledge. Nice. Fighting those guys and they pull them over here. Had one of those autopilot modes. Listening on my phone. I have a Raycon earbud in my ear, not sponsored, but really good brand, honestly. I've been listening to ChristianRock.net. It's a website that I listen to a lot for either some inspiration or just some really good music, because I really like the music that plays on there. And positive messages and all, you know. None of that, you know, drug, sex, and money rap or anything else like that. It's just, yeah, to me, I think it's poison, but it's also because I lived that life for a while too, before I got my life right. But I was listening to this song and I was like, this sounds like a artist that I know, and it's not. But it sounds very similar to something they would do. Right now they're playing a band called Check 217. Or maybe it's PAX 217. It's a 1999 song. And it sounds like POD, which is Payable on Death, which is another Christian band that does a lot more, I would say a little bit more rap, but they're still very rock forward. I listened to POD growing up all the time. 5 more minutes of grinding, and then I'll call the stream after that, I think. Maybe do something else. I'll check the post ads and see if there's something I can maybe do for the last 30 minutes. Otherwise, if there's nothing really there, then I might just call the stream early tonight. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. I need to pull them again, Dustin. Come on. Gosh, lag. Also, a song is playing that I really like too, so. After I get back to the road north of here, I'm gonna go grab one of the bloodthirsty ones. No, it's not bloodthirsty. It's the Caulk of Darkness. Because I need to kill 3 to get the blood of them. So I'm gonna do that for daily and then head out of here. Probably let this other person know that I'm just about done with the spot too. They're waiting rather patiently. I don't know why I'm like panic hitting to move out of the way when I'm not even getting killed. Okay. Also an Eye of Despair over here, didn't even notice that. Should have been going over here every once in a while to get these as well, but... down here and let this person know I'm done with the spot. If they're still here, they are. I've done my part. Alright. So, the spot... Let me show you guys the spot that I used to grind. Let's see if I can remember how to get there anyways. So, I think we go up over here. We hang this part of the road. I think. The spot I used to be at was on the eastern side of this region. Are there? There are. Okay, it's right over here then. I know where I'm at. So the spot I used to grind back, this was like about a year ago, give or take, was this area. So there's these guys here. Then there's on both sides of the road here. And I would go back all the way over here. So the rotation, if I can maybe get off my horse without letting my horse die somewhere. Uh-oh. I'm so slow because my character has far too much weight in her inventory. I'm so slow, but I still killed them all. Horsey, I can't get up to you. Eh. Okay, that's better. The rotation that I would go on is over here. Somebody else here now all of a sudden. Let me see, can I take those back out, please? Thank you. I would go along over here. I'd kill all the mobs to the right, go across over here, kill the mobs over here, stay on the left side of the road all the way down, just keep going from pack to pack. Go all the way down, get over to here, cross the road, kill these ones here, hit this, and then go back and pretty much loop that entire thing. That's what I would do for quite a few hours, actually. Just so I can do daily stuff, I'm going to go back over here and do that real quick. Leave my horse alone. So, I'm just looking for orange dots on the mini-map, focusing on those. Come on. Stupid, like... wasting all my time, all my skill cooldowns, like everything. Come on now. Thank you. Another spot I used to grind is actually up the road over here on the right hand side. I'll just knock out this other eye real quick. I used to also grind from this area right here along this little ridge over to here and down over to here, and then I would loop back on the other side of the road all the way back up, back over there. There's enough mobs in this area where you don't have to have the most ideal spot, but you can still do quite a bit. You can still get quite a bit of money here. So right now I'm just waiting for that calc to respawn. And then go from there. Actually, give me 2 seconds. Let me do that. Add a few more scrolls, because why not? I have a few extra. Okay, let's wait here for like a minute or two more. Make sure to stay hydrated, everybody. too bad. We got one of the Kutarins. Kutarin. I don't know how to say it. I'm probably gonna use the snowflakes here, to be honest with you. Save the Supreme Old Moon scrolls and the J scrolls for other places. Hey Darkcraft, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Yep.
Now I get to watch this guy go for like 5 minutes. Oh, I can actually attack him right away. Nice. Run away. Okay, let's I need to quickly type I need to quickly log my grind stuff. So here's all the places that I've logged on Garmot.com. You can see Sherkhan Necropolis was when I really started logging hours, and that's all for the potion piece there. Note how there's no Forest Ronaros. It's a joke because we get into the stream. I was joking about how difficult it was. Like 15 minutes, and I got that piece. It's nuts. Okay, so 1 hour, no Agris. Let me go ahead and quickly covering chat for just a second. So if you say something in chat, just bear with me a few seconds. I need to do this real quick. Okay, so we have 7,539, 7,539. Talon, we got 36 of those, 162 of those things, 36, 73. Ominous Rings, none, 22 Caphras. I don't know how many Ancient Spirit Dust I started with, so I'm going to leave that at like maybe 20, 30. I could go back in the stream and find out, but... one of those, none of those. And then I think we did 2 bosses, or was it 3? I'm going to say 2 at least that I know of. I did not use that. Yes, yes, yes. And then additional was a 30% for the snowflake. Really? Okay. Alright, not too bad. The trash went down a little bit because I didn't use Agris, but that's okay. Oh, somebody's hunting over there. I was like, who's over there? There's way too many people here. Okay, let's head over to Odraxia. And then once there's multiple people hunting over here. What? How is there so many? It just like, is this normal? I'm actually playing the game a lot more, like actively playing, grinding, doing all sorts of stuff these days. So I'm a little surprised that there's more people, but I guess it makes sense. Depends on the server you're on too, I guess. Imagine if they got rid of like, okay, this is a stupid thought, but imagine they got rid of all but like 3 well, actually like 1 server. So let's say they could handle 1 server for everybody in the server, but no PvP in the open world. Imagine how cool that would be. Like, you can get thousands of people in one location.
When we left, we had to leave
Anyways,
everything behind.
I digress. Pretend I didn't say anything. Sell this and that. So about 113. So we used 50 million just from this alone. This is profit. It's about 63 million. So not too bad. Let's see. So actually, I forgot to sell this as well. It's another million, so that's not too bad. Okay. I kind of want to make more Caphras. I can make 10 more, so I need 1 more of these. Yeah, okay. Simple alchemy. We'll do armor stones because I have plenty of those. Believe you me, I have plenty of those. And let me double check here. Power level relic. Nothing that I'm really looking for right now. Bassi map grind? You have to get the map, one of the map pieces at the Basilisk Den? Just one thing at a time, Dustin. One thing at a time. Ooh, gosh. Scrolls times 5 relic scrolls. Are they talking the fishing relic? These? There's a lot on the marketplace. Holy cow.
If there's one thing I really want to keep in my storage, it's romance.
How many Kaffers do I have right now? 34. I don't think that's enough for much of anything yet. I have enough for 5 scrolls. Yeah, 25. So I have enough to do that if necessary. Might be looking for that for the next couple of days. Let's see. I think that will about do the live stream for today. I'm not really sure what else to... I probably should have grabbed these. Wow, I'm real smart. Well, I guess I'm going back there real quick. But I'm going to go ahead and call the live stream here. If you guys are new around here and you enjoyed your time in the live stream, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified of future live streams. My schedule tentatively is going to be every single day, like Monday through Friday for at least 2 hours. Like today, you know, at least an hour over at Thornwood Forest. Sometimes I'll find myself maybe doing Toros, or I might have other people help me with that because I did grind with somebody that I met today inside the game. So it wouldn't be a bad idea. Friday nights kind of depends. I would like to do the Ataraxian dungeon maybe on Fridays, just like the weekly stuff. But I'm a variety type of person. I enjoy all sorts of things in Black Desert: life skilling, grinding, killing mobs, just enjoying time with other people. So if anybody would like to join me for these live streams, just say something in the comments, and I'm sure we can coordinate some stuff. Whale hunting, going around in the dungeon, anywhere, anything really. I'm pretty much down for it, provided that I don't immediately die. So thank you all so much for watching the live stream. Greatly appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye-bye. Should probably pay attention to my horse. I don't want to die at AHIBs over here.